Being under the empty sky, it can be so magical or it can be nothing. It's what we make of it. What do we have in our heart that dances and sees the beauty? It helps to see a bird or a branch or a tree. Looking at only the empty sky, yes, but you have a little bit of something there with it. It gives it a little bit more spark, a little bit more something to work with. And it need not be suffering. It could be beauty. It can be the sense of relief, connecting with the infinity, God, or whatever you call it. So here we are, trying to have a little conversation here with two lovely people and see what they feel about solitude and emptiness. Here, and hello. What do you guys have to say?
I think being in that place where you actually just stop yourself and you look up and you see the endless sky, I think you can see endless in terms of possibilities. I think you can see emptiness in terms of just a reinforcement of your own feelings, of being separated and lost and by yourself, in a sense. I think, when you look up at the sky, I think it really depends on your emotional state. I think you can be grateful for that same sky one day, and you could be very critical the next.
And maybe what you give it is what it gets to, is what you experience.
I think there's a lot of truth in that, yeah, definitely.
Wow.
So I think another way, I feel very compassionate about humanity standing beneath an empty sky and amidst a black void. And I think that we do a lot of work to try to avoid being in that place. I think that standing beneath an empty sky can be also very significant of loneliness and emptiness.
Loneliness and emptiness.
It's a very real experience that many people have. And I think that where that can be transformed is in the embracing the vastness of the sky and the void of space that goes on and on and on forever. And maybe feeling like loneliness and emptiness can last a long time. We can be afraid of it. We can try to fill it like so many people do. But I think that the way to cross that bridge is to embrace that empty sky and the void of the universe, the vastness of the universe, to embrace it.
And maybe it's not a void, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's filled with everything we want it to be. It's just a perspective.
I think you hit on a magical word right there. I think perspective has everything to do with it. When you have perspective, or you have some life experiences that you can kind of reflect back on, I think your perspective changes from where you were before you had those experiences, and you can allow that to help you, I think, rehabilitate yourself, to get to a better place. I think, the perspective that you are truly a small piece in this grander scheme, I think that could be a comforting thing in many respects, because we're so macro, we're so obsessed with our ongoing issue, our ongoing problem, that we can't see beyond that. And if we could take 3 steps back and we could look at the whole picture, we would see it's just a small little speck.
That's beautiful. Yeah. And it's a solace. It's a way to keep us as a small speck, make us find peace and reduce our pain. And life goes on and connecting with the infinite. Signing off. Innovation Institute.